I have never liked playing at YSU, whether it was Akron or Cleveland State. I always knew it was going to be a grinded out, tough game. We had some battles, especially at Akron, and so I knew coming in, again, the amount of support, the community really loves women's basketball. They get behind our team. So again, really happy that I'm on the home bench now. Can't wait for our first game in the new renovations with Beeghly. I think it's going to be a fantastic atmosphere, as it already has, but I think those new renovations are really going to just increase an unbelievable atmosphere for our team and for our fans.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers, fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
What brought me to Youngstown? A lot of different things, but I think the unbelievable support that is here. Youngstown State loves women's basketball, and I've seen that from afar, obviously coaching against them. When the job opened up, Ron Strollo reached out, and we had unbelievable conversations about his vision for women's basketball, and we really aligned, and that was something I was really looking for, an athletic director that I aligned with. So it was a really easy process talking to Ron. I knew this was a place that I could come in and be successful. I knew that the Horizon League is an unbelievable league for women's basketball, one of the top, if not the top, mid-major conference in the country for women's basketball. And so I knew I was going to be challenged. I knew I could be successful here. But Youngstown State, just the support overall was the biggest reason why I chose to be the head coach here. There's been a lot of newness, whether it's our core values, whether it's how we do things on and off the court. And I think it starts with our leadership. You look at players like a Malia Magestro, a Haley Theory, they have really bought in and kind of set the tone, from a returners group. And then we've had a lot of newcomers come in, but it's really important to have that foundation from your returners, from your upperclassmen, to really, set the tone of how we're going to do things. And like I said, they've really bought into everything and been super happy with how everything has gone. We've worked really hard on the court and in the weight room as well. So we're building our foundation for the future of our season. We're spending a lot of time on the offensive side of the ball, I will say. So I wanted to really get our players in, get them into our system. It takes time to learn it. And then as we go forward, we'll definitely, implement some of our defensive concepts when we come back. The transfer portal is really, really important. Obviously the landscape of college athletics has changed over the last couple of years, and so it's important to recruit the portal. It's important to recruit high school as well. So our philosophy going forward is we're going to do both, and we're going to do it at a really high level. And so, I knew coming in we were going to have a lot of youth, signing 6 true freshmen. And so it was imperative to get into that portal and recruit some players with college experience. And so we were able to really do that. I credit, our staff for working extremely hard. But Faith Birch, who you mentioned, is a local product from Warren Harding. Had the unbelievable opportunity to coach her last year at Cleveland State. And so I knew every single day what I was going to get from Faith. And that's unbelievable energy, passion, just work ethic like no other. And so she's really come in and set the tone from that standpoint. And then, we were also really lucky to get a player like Jewel Watkins, who I think is going to be super special in this league, but has unbelievable experience, has scored at a high level, and so a very versatile player that I'm super excited about. A lot of new faces here on the YSU women's basketball program, but super excited to be here, super excited to be a Penguin. I think our community will love our women's basketball program, so please come on, check us out. We got a lot of home games in Beeghly. Going to be a great atmosphere. Can't wait to get going.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers, fiercely local, fiercely loyal.